Hey everybody, it's me, Nicole from Rivera Runs Through It. I am going to run a giveaway. I've done them before, but I decided for some reason to try out video this time to tell you all about it. I've got a graphic novel that I thought was really cool. I actually wrote about it in a guest post I did in early December. I'll put a link to that on the blog right beneath this video. But the book is Luz Sees the Light. It's a really cool book. The post that I did was actually about comic books for green families, because I love green living and I do everything that I can to sort of do the right thing, but you know, it's a process. Anyway, I thought comic books were a really great way for families to introduce the whole idea of environmentalism and green living to the kids in the family. So one of the books, Luz Sees the Light, is basically for middle grade, upper elementary, I could say. Not to say that people older than that couldn't enjoy it. I definitely did. But the story is simple. Luz is a Hispanic girl. She's a young girl living in an urban neighborhood who really, at the beginning of the book, has no clue about environmentalism, about green living, anything of that nature. She's a typical kid. She has no reason to understand any of this stuff. She loves her designer sneakers. She's ordered some. She can't wait for them to come from some foreign country. She's, you know, kind of addicted to electricity, as most kids are these days. Heck, so am I. Hello. Video. Anyway, and you know, whatever it is, it kind of seems at the beginning of the book that you might feel like Luz is a little spoiled or just plain clueless. Her mom is definitely on the mark. She's starting to buy local groceries. She's talking to Luz about how she really can't drive her around everywhere anymore because gas costs more. But Luz is just being stubborn about it. She's not getting it. Again, she's a kid. So when does Luz see the light, you wonder? Luz is going to make herself a cool little snack, something that I used to do before my gluten-free and dairy-free days. You get yourself a little brownie, you bring it over to the microwave, you put it in, beep beep beep. You don't just have a brownie, you have chocolate delight. It's a warm brownie. Who doesn't love this? So Luz is in the middle of this. Boop, 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 and then power goes out. What? How do we survive in a world like this? She's sort of, you know, really disappointed about not having her brownie. Can't blame her. I mean, she could eat it, but it's not warm, so what's the point? But then she notices it's not just her. Not just her apartment. It's just not just her apartment building. It's the entire neighborhood. And what's really neat is she goes outside, and everybody's outside, flashlights. One guy's got like a helmet with the light coming out like he works in a mine or something. And it's kind of like a cool little neighborhood get-together. It's the first time that Luz sees the world without electricity. And that's kind of where we start off. And Luz, ironically, starts to see the light in a blackout. Little by little, in the story, she starts to learn different things here and there. Whether it's through her mom not wanting to drive places, or, you know, changes in the groceries, or some sort of mix-up with her designer sneakers, which is really earth-shattering for Luz. She begins to see that the environment is not something to be ignored. It's really important. So I don't want to spoil the ending or anything like that. It's nice, you know, just under 100 pages. Really cool, kid-friendly art. It's black and white, a little color. It's kind of like a sepia, I guess you would call it. But Luz gets together with her neighborhood, sort of inspires the neighborhood to make some changes, not just for the earth, but also for them. And it's really cool. So I guess it's evident that I kind of love the Luz story, but what I really love is what happens after the end. Right after the end, you turn the page, and then you get to Luz starts knowing. This is what I believe is Claudia Dávila. That's the author. I believe that's where Claudia Dávila is taking Luz next. This whole Luz Starts Knowing. But in this particular book, it's really, really fantastic. What happens in Luz Starts Knowing is that she learns about composting. Composting is something that I really got behind back in 2010. And it is so easy, so really simple to do. Everybody should be doing it. I think you should be doing it if you're not already. If you don't know what to do, just email me or put a comment on the blog, or maybe I'll do a blog post about it, but whatever. In the meantime, if you happen to win Luz Sees the Light, then you can find out from Luz in the end when Luz starts knowing. And her neighbor shows her how to compost, and it's that simple. It's like 2 pages that she learns how to do it. So anyway, great book. You can win this copy just by going to www.riverarunsthroughit.com. Maybe you're already there watching this video, I don't know. But if not, you go to the website, and then you go onto the blog post with the little raffle copter widget. It's going to be a little white thing down here. And follow the instructions. There's lots of different ways that you can get entries. There's multiple entries. You can enter more than once. Not more than once on all entries, but some entries you can enter more than once a day. When? You wonder? Starting today, January 5th, 2012, ending in a week, plus a little bit more. I'm going to go till next Friday, which is Friday the 13th, which is cool. I don't know why I think it's cool, but it's cool. So next week is Friday the 13th, January 13th, 2012. I'll end it at midnight, and then hopefully I will have my winners info so that I can send out this great book over the weekend. Fantastic book, again, for middle grades, upper elementary, maybe even young adults. Maybe you're just an adult that wants to share this with some kids. I don't know. I have no idea. It's a cool book. Okay, so enter. See if you can get your copy so that you can see the really cute art. If you don't like Luz, if you find her annoying, she's got these cool friends. I like this book because I think there's a lot of different entry points for kids. If they, like I said, if they don't relate to Luz, they can relate to one of her friends. Her neighbors are kind of kooky and funny. So lots of great stuff to say about Luz Sees the Light. And, you know, if you have somebody in your family who needs to see the light, maybe this is the way. So good luck. I hope you win. You know you're gonna. I can say that because whoever wins is watching this. To everybody else, I love you too. There'll be more giveaways coming up, so just stay tuned. Okay, see you guys later. Thanks for watching.